Today we will be discussing about some of the common emotions the human faces. We will be seeing how to handle this emotion and what we can get to know about these emotions and how to use these emotions for our personal growth. Let's get started. Emotion is the outcome of an event. So whatever event has come, how you have interpreted the event, that is represented through emotions. Stress is something you can easily take control of. Just understand what is the source of your stress. Suppose if you are stuck in a traffic and you are late for your work or to your college, or you have been bundled up with loads of work and you have crossed the deadline. Check out the source for the stress. If you have stuck up in the traffic and you are stressed, so you should think that you should have left the house a little bit earlier. You know about the local community and you know when it will be traffic, so you should understand it and you have to come out of the house as early as possible. And the same way, if you are bundled with a lot of work because of procrastination or because of a very less deadline, kindly contact to your higher authorities and just request them to increase the deadline, except that you have procrastinated, so that you will get a reasonable deadline and you can move the process ahead. Or having a proper planning will also avoid you to stress on a work. Stress is something that depends on the present situation, whereas worry is dependent on the past events. Sometimes a situation must have happened in the past, either yesterday or last month. You must be keep on thinking about it and you interpret that event again and again. This leads to worry. When you are in worry, I will request you to see these three dimensions. Number one, just check whether you have a control on the event. If you have a control on the event, then immediately apply the control. Why you are waiting for? Suppose if you have a semi-control of the event, like you want to win the game, winning the game doesn't much depend on the capacity of you, it also depends on the capacity of the opponent. So in that case, you have a semi-control on it, but apply the control to whatever limit you can apply. Third is you don't have any control, example the weather or the employment situation or the economy situation. So just thinking about all these things, that the sun is hot, the weather is very cold, I'll highly urge you to stop worrying about this situation. Thinking about other people's view. How on earth the other person's view will harm you? It is your view about his thought is harming you. So stop thinking about the other people's views. No matter how hard you try to please the people, they understand based on their views and also their beliefs. You do whatever you want, still they will understand based on their perspective. So rather than thinking about the people, I request you to think about you and also your ambitions. Accept the part that you can't please everyone. This is one of the first steps that leads to your personal growth. Even if you don't love your enemy, love yourself and kindly lose the grudge which you have against them. It is okay to forgive them. For your inner peace, it is sometimes better to accept that you are not right. Holding grudge against anyone is similar to holding a hot cast iron rod. Yes, it will hurt only you, not the other person. Jealous is an emotion which will help you to identify what you want to achieve. Example, suppose your friend has cleared an exam and you have not. You will be feeling jealous at that time, right? So this shows that you also want to clear that exam. So rather than feeling jealous on the person, see what strategy he or she has applied and get to know about it and prepare your own strategy for clearing the exam. I'll highly urge you to stop comparing yourself with other persons. The person with whom you have to compare yourself is you. You have to compare yourself with your past and your year ahead. By this way, you can improve yourself. Worry is actually the first stage, and the advanced stage of a worry is depression. Thinking about an event again and again and interpreting about it will lead you to a depression state. So rather than circling about that worry, I will highly ask you to disconnect and then involve in the present situation. You can also meditate, exercise, and take up an activity that will motivate you and keep you happy. It will also be helpful for you to kindly concentrate on a person whom you love, either your family or your children. Life always begins outside the comfort zone. Yes, if you are fearing for something, it is that task that you have to pick it up and you have to try to achieve it. Sometimes fear holds you back from the opportunities, so don't lose the opportunities. Benjamin Franklin rightly said, some people die at 25 but are buried at 75. So don't be such a person who is buried, who is dead inside because of the fear. Just overcome your fear, take up the task and complete it. Once you complete the task, you will have a sense of pride and achievement for completing it. Demotivation. You know when demotivation occurs? When you are not motivated on a task. So when you are demotivated, just see whether you are satisfied with the task which you are currently doing. If not, get to know your passion. Get to know what you are passionate about. Or if you feel the task is really happy task for you, then you have to see that some of your visions are not clear on the task. Set high visions and try to achieve it. If you're really passionate about it, there is not necessary for you to need to have a motivation factor. You will find motivation within yourself. Procrastination. We have seen about this emotion a lot in our previous video. Kindly check out the link in the description and provide your support. You know what's the last emotion we are going to see today? It is happiness. Yes, you have to control your happy emotion also. It's not always you have to control your sad emotions. Some people, because of over happiness, they just try to do something which may lead to harm to an other person in either physical manner or in an emotional manner, or it may also cause some problems to you. So it is also better for you to control your happiness and not to fly above the grounds. That's all, everyone. These are the common emotions a human has. By controlling these emotions, you will be able to achieve most of your personal growth. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also share the video with your friends and the family members. Bye.